Iceberg Jim, back at y'all with another one. And this video is a review, a head-to-head comparison of syrup. This corner, we have King Syrup. Dad put me onto this in the mid-90s. I didn't care for it. I was in the Hungry Jack back then. They had this little special bottle in the mid-90s we could put in the microwave and had a little microwave kind of symbol on it, and it tell you when it was warmed up and make the syrup come out a little thinner, and it had that nice, it would just enhance the flavor with that warmness once it hit your waffles, the pancakes, things of that nature. Store brand, original syrup, Aunt Jemima in this corner. Now I'm cracking open this King Syrup. I really never cared for it back in the day. I thought it was always crazy with that line, but I gave it a try because back in the day they had this Donald Duck orange juice, even though I seen it make a return, but it had a character on it, even though Donald Duck was famous, and I enjoyed that orange juice, and I was disappointed when they didn't have it in the stores we had went to. Now King Syrup smells like sweet berries. Smells really sweet, almost like a berryish sort of hint flavor to it. And the only ingredients I see is corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup, refined syrup, water, potassium sorbate, preservative, and citric acid. We have here an original syrup, corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup, water, contains less than 2% of natural and artificial flavors, some other ingredients, some that are hard to pronounce, what have you, but I've enjoyed this in the past. It smells similar to King Syrup, but it doesn't have that berry kind of smell to it. Aunt Jemima, I expected to have similar ingredients as this store brand pancake syrup, and it looks like it looks like it does. So I expect a similar smell. Obviously, this is probably a different ratio. It smells similar, but the it adds a good kind of sweetness kind of smell to it. A more airier, lighter kind of smell to it. Now pricing matters with the syrups. The King syrup, $2.69. $2.69 for 16 fluid ounces. That's about 16 cents an ounce. This one, this pancake syrup store brand, $1.59, about 13 cents an ounce. Better deal. I calculated those both. And this one, Aunt Mama, 12 fluid ounces, coming in at $3.19. I didn't calculate the cents per ounce. Let me do that right now. And it's about 26 cents per ounce. So the King one is not the best value as I thought it would be. But let's go ahead, try it in with these generic Eggo waffles that we have here. And we can see what this is about. Buttermilk, and I put some margarine on it. All right, let's see what this how does King syrup taste? I don't know. Have you ever had Robitussin? No, not Robitussin, but Dimetap back in the day. That great one for cold symptoms, etc. It has a little hint, kind of flavor there, like that grape Dimetap. Almost a grapish blueberry thing going on. I see how some people enjoy that, but it's really not for me because I really don't even do blueberry pancakes and waffles. That's really not my thing. I mean, I'll eat it. I'll eat a waffle if that's all somebody serving, but I really don't do that. Let's get the store brand. Sweet flavor, not that very fruity grape thing going on with the king syrup. I'm used to this one, but I really enjoy it. It's standard fare service you find in any, you know, basic fast food or basic restaurant. Now, here you have the Aunt Jemima. Cause I get syrup on that bottle. Alright, so here's the Aunt Jemima. Oh yeah. Let's see what we get here. Very similar to the original syrup, but you can taste almost more of a buttery kind of flavor to it. Even though it doesn't say with butter or anything, but it has a little buttery kind of hint to it. I had margarine on all my pieces, so it's not just sweet like the everyday essentials original syrup. So my review is, personally, I mean, if you like that little hint of berries, a little bit of fruit such as like grape Dimetap, a little blueberry hint or a grape kind of hint, this may be for you. It's an acceptable, decent price, but King syrup is still not for me. Oh man, put it on to the midnight song, but hey, where we can get some of this old school King syrup? And obviously was able to find it, but yeah, it wasn't for me. I stayed away from it. So yeah, King syrup's not for me. I can see some people might like it. Can't find it everywhere. Aunt Mama, I enjoy it. Original syrup, I enjoy it. And I can definitely deal with original syrup as it is the best value of all the syrups that I've compared. But Aunt Mama, yeah, there's a noticeable difference. More of a butteriness to it, not just pure sweetness. So that definitely has its fan base. I definitely appreciate that. Because a lot of times, especially when I was growing up, I like almost a layer of margarine on my pancakes and waffles, kind of like it was frosting, icing. So I definitely appreciate the flavor of the Aunt Jemima. But I can deal with this as well. And I can always put my own margarine on, which I do. But obviously, I would need less margarine with this. But I don't necessarily require as much margarine as I did growing up, even though I do like it that way. But I definitely am capable of putting enough on where this original one is a good value. But in terms of the best taste, it's Aunt Jemima. It's the best taste, the store brand, the best value. If Aunt Jemima's on sale, I'd get that. If you don't need the extra little butter flavor, stick with the original syrup. I declare, based on value, this one being about 26 an ounce at the price I quoted, this one being 13, 16 for the king syrup that almost has a berry, sometimes Dimetapp medicine flavor to it. I'm gonna just stick with the store brand syrup. Not the best taste, but hey, it's always gonna be a good value. Aunt Jemima, if they got that on sale, what have you, but I'm not gonna go my way to find it on sale. I'm just roll with the store brand. And all the store brands pretty much got the same ingredients as the Aunt Jemima. It just comes in a little bit different measurements of ingredients and probably a few other things that give this a little more buttery kind of taste to it. That's my take. Iceberg Jim out. Deuces.